Good morning and happy Tuesday to you all. On this podcast episode of Songs for Life, we will be sharing stories behind the songs by Elevation Worship, Need to Breathe, Natalie Grant, Mercy Me, and others. To start the hour, I'd like to introduce an independent musician named Brandon Hixson, who's in the studio with me today. Brandon's new album, Time Marches On, will be available on February 12th. I first heard Brandon's song called Autumn Fall on Pandora last year, and it chilled me to the bone. I had recently lost my own mother, and this song and its haunting melody really spoke to me. So Brandon, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Can you share the inspiration behind the song Autumn Fall?
I lost my mom to cancer in September of 2004 when I was only 26 years old. And it was a very difficult time for me. My mother and I didn't have the greatest relationship. She left my twin sister and I when we were about 10, and we moved in with my grandparents. She came back years later and wanted to fix what had been broken. And at this point, I had moved out and had started my own life and wanted to be this successful person despite her leaving. She tried everything to repair the damage, but I always kept her at a distance. When she was diagnosed with cancer, we began the restoration process, and what a great experience that was. I was able to have the kind of relationship with my mother that I had been missing. So when she passed at such an early age, I felt cheated. But God keeps reminding me every season of life just how good He is. And He allows me to have these little glimpses of heaven and reminds me that she is always close to me.
You had previously released this song on another album. Why did you decide to release that song again on this album?
The London composer Leonardo Zorzi created this beautiful orchestral version of the song with a live orchestra, so I really wanted to include that on this album.
Did you imagine that people would respond so positively to the song when you initially released it?
Well, I did this song as a tribute to my mother, and that was all I ever really imagined that it would be. But I have been overwhelmed with how many people have responded so positively to the song.
I love the way the song paints a picture of the different phases of life. The chorus beckons the line, "I thought I caught a glimpse of you in the harvest moon glow." Brandon, was this lyric based on real events?
Yes, in fact, I was out one night with my daughter, Kaylin. She was little and was still in her stroller. We were walking back home from the park, and the harvest moon was lighting up the entire night sky. And I saw this woman walking toward me, and she looked just like my mom. It actually took my breath away. She then just sort of vanished, and I thought it was God's way of reminding me that she was always part of my life.
I wasn't there when you took your last breath. Just one of many haunting regrets. And every September I feel the emptiness. Then the wind brings a subtle breeze and God's tenderness, reminding me love never fades away. No, I feel you in the morning chill and the cold windy rain. I thought I caught a glimpse of you in the harvest moon glow. I miss you most of all when the leaves of autumn fall. You'd be surprised watching all of them grow. They keep you alive in the stories they've been told. And every September they feel the emptiness. Then the wind brings a subtle breeze and God's tenderness. Love never fades away. No, I feel you in the morning chill and the cold windy rain. I thought I caught a glimpse of you in the harvest moon glow. never fades away. I feel you in the morning chill and the cold windy rain. I thought I caught a glimpse of you in the harvest moon glow. I miss you most of all when the leaves of autumn fall.
You're listening to Songs for Life, a podcast that shares stories behind the songs we love. That was Autumn Fall by Brandon Hixson, who will be releasing his 8th solo album called Time Marches On February 12th. You can check out Brandon by visiting his website at brandonhixson.com.